Hello and welcome to day 23 of the 30-day video challenge. Today's topic is describe your worst job. Hi Lise. So I don't have a worst job in the sense that it was a horrible job, just a really boring experience. So while I talked about yesterday my best job being working with an awesome team, always active, really social, and doing things that were in my zone of excellence, the job, my worst ever job, was a temp job, and it was back in 2001, and I was covering a maternity leave position, and the lady that had gone on maternity leave, she was PA to one of the managers at Telecom, and she had a great job. She was working on, hey Farah, she was working on the website, she was doing, all the PA admin things that you do, doing reporting. She had a great grasp of the finances, what was happening in the telecommunications industry. But when she went on leave, she thought she was only going to be off for 3 months. So my role was very much manning a desk that no one ever visited. The manager, hi Cynthia, while the manager was very high up in the organisation, obviously, I think he was, I don't even know what his title was, but chief controller of something. He was in Wellington a lot of the time, so he wasn't there. There was no work to do. Might get 1 or 2 phone calls a day, and really no work to do. Like, there were end of month reports to be done for the 3 months that I was planning to be there. Then I actually found out that I was pregnant. So coupled with the boredom was growing a baby and the tiredness. It was a real struggle to stay awake. Obviously there was no one there supervising me, so I took a lot of books to read and tried to do my best to be as productive as possible. But when you've got no workload, it's pretty challenging to be productive. This was before YouTube, before Facebook, before Netflix, so really was a matter of going to the library and checking out books this thick. But then, yeah, like I said, you're sitting there, your eyes get tired, and it was a struggle to stay awake for many of those days. Anyway, turns out that the lady fell in love with her baby, hi Kayla, and didn't come back to work. So I ended up staying in that position until 4 weeks before I had my baby. And yeah, so it was a struggle to stay awake. But I just wanted to say that wasn't a horrible experience. It was a boring experience. But in all the videos that I've watched of my challenge colleagues, one of the themes that has come through in the jobs that they love the most is that they were working with people that they really enjoyed working with. Hi Michelle. They were working in environments where they were able to use their strengths and their talents, and they were supported by the people that they worked with. And so the thing that I didn't mention yesterday, because this is just the way my head works, so I volunteer as a school trustee, and so I hadn't considered that as a job, but I actually spend quite a lot of time on it. I'm on 2 school boards, and I also chair the Auckland region for school trustees, and I love it. I love being involved with such a cool group of people who are making a difference. Hi Vanessa. Making a difference in their children's lives, making a difference in all the lives of the kids in schools in New Zealand. And we organise events where trustees get to network, and they're cool events. Like we get to organise the speakers, and we get to organise the catering and all the bits and pieces like that. And it's about feeling effective and delivering what the trustees say that they need, and making a difference for them and empowering them to be great leaders of the school system in New Zealand. So while it's not a paid position, it's certainly something that I love to do, and I thought, well, actually I should share that. But even in sharing that, the little realization that came through to me was the way that my head works, and like, because I'm not paid for it, I didn't think of it as a job, but it's something that I love doing, and I do invest a lot of my time in training and getting myself skilled to do that job. So that's it for me today. My worst job was simply that it was boring, and I have had a few boring jobs. There was another one when I first moved to Sydney back in the 90s. I worked for a plumber who also did installations of water filters. He was also a aspiring actor, so he was either out doing installations of water filters, or out on a casting call, or out being an extra on a TV set or a movie set. So great people to work with and work for, but they were never around, so I had no one to keep me company. And that, I think, is for me certainly is part of an enjoyable workplace. So I'm going to wrap up there. Tomorrow is day 24, and then there's only 6 days left of the 30-day video challenge. But I did want to say, if you are enjoying the challenge and you haven't done anything like this, and you would like to boost your confidence, learn about yourself, join the next 30-day challenge, which is coming up in June. Just send me a message if you'd like to, if you're interested in joining. Obviously, I've been out here sharing everything with you guys, but there is a group that you can share in if things are a little bit more, you know, if you want to take smaller steps. There's a private group where you can share your videos and still get all the benefits of the challenge. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic day, and I can't wait to find out what the topic is for day 24. Bye-bye.